Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krystal, and today we are going to be testing out this thing. It's hot. It's on. I can feel the heat coming off of this bad boy. This is the INH, insert name here, waver. I don't know if they call it a waver, but that's what it is. It's a fucking waver, okay? So we're gonna try this out. I've had this thing for a while, and I've never tried it. If I have, I do not remember. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I tried it, but I don't think I have. I think I just took it out of the box. I bought it with, it was in a bundle with their blow dry brush. And I will be honest, I loved the blow dry brush. I'm just brushing through, making sure we don't have any tangles, guys. I loved the blow dry brush, but that thing broke on me. And it didn't take it long to break either. And it was a short in the cord or some kind of something like that, because sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. And if you jiggled the cord, it would come on sometimes when it was plugged in, and I was like, oh, that just seems like a fire hazard. So I had to trash it. Sad day. I think I only used it for about 5 or 6 months before it crapped out. So I just wanted to throw that out there beforehand. Okay, hair is prepped, all of that. Put on whatever kind of prep product that you use for your hair before you use hot tools, and let's bump into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of my hair while talking to you guys about it, and then I'm probably going to pop on some music and finish it up just to see how long it takes us to do it. It shouldn't take long. This thing is hot. I have it on 390, which is what I normally use my beach waver at, but this seems hot. I don't know, we may have to bump the temp down. I am scared. I feel like I'm gonna burn myself. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to use the mirror because otherwise I might end up in the emergency room, okay? So we're starting, we've got it clamped. I don't know how long to hold it down. Okay, we've started. Okay, we've started. I know why I didn't use this in the past. It was because my hair was shorter, and I didn't want to do this on my short hair, and it looked dumb. So we've got, here it is. Here's the first one. I don't know what size sections to take. I'm just grabbing some sections. I don't want it to be too wavy because we're gonna get really close to 80s prom hair real fast if we're not careful. So we're just gonna go with the flow and see how it goes. Okay, let's see. It's pretty hot. I think the reason why it feels so hot, the heat coming off of it, is the simple fact that it's so massive. It's the size of my face. But a good thing is, have you ever had a hot tool that when it warmed up, it smelled weird, like burning plastic or something? This doesn't have that smell. So we love that. I feel like a lot of times really cheap hot tools will smell questionable whenever you first turn them on. Okay. Also, you want to make sure that when you move it down, you fit into the groove. You know, because you have this situation, you want to fit it into the groove so you have a continuous wave and not some weird situation going on. So this is pretty quick though. This thing is massive. So this is going pretty fast already. And it would probably be even faster if I wasn't blabbering while I did it. So, do you like the wave look? I like it. I think it's very cute, and it's effortless. I'm curious to see how long these waves last in my hair, though, because if they last a while, a couple of days, that would be awesome. Because then I could do my hair, wash it, do it, and then just kind of let it do its thing for a couple of days. That would be cool. I hope this looks good because I washed my hair yesterday. So if I am destroying freshly washed hair, but oh, that one looks good. Look at that. And I think if you don't like your ends looking like this, you can always take like a straightener and straighten out the ends. You know? That's a lot of heat though. So I don't know. All right, I'm going to take a section. If you're new here, I like to take a section from this side, then go to the other side. I don't like to do it all the way around just because I don't want to miss hair in the back of my head. All right, we're going to kind of turn so I can see, and then we're just going to clamp. It's pretty easy. It's pretty foolproof. The only thing is you want to make sure you don't burn yourself because it's hot. I don't know how high the heat goes up. I didn't test it, but I like a temperature gauge. I like to be able to decide how much heat I want to put on my hair. You know what I mean? That's always a good thing, especially if you have bleached or damaged hair in any way. I do have bleached hair, obviously. Wasn't born with hair like this. So it's good to be able to dictate the temperature that's going to be used on my head, as opposed to some of these that just you plug them in, you turn them on, and they get hot, and you have no idea really what temp it is. I just think back of the days when straightening your hair first became a thing and like straighteners were all the rage. And I just remember me and my girlfriends taking a chi, plugging it in, and abusing that poor thing. We would spray all kinds of hairspray in our hair, and then we would just, the amount of smoke billowing from that chi flat iron when we passed it down our hair 700 times as it got stuck, and it was just like all the way down the hair strand. Wow. Man, it's a wonder we had hair left, to be honest. And you know, we all wanted pin straight hair. Like if it wasn't straight, you just weren't doing it right. You weren't cool. And obviously none of us knew to check the back of our head. So we're running around with, around the ear is the scariest location. We're all running around with the front of our hair pinned straight, but if you looked at the back, it was like all a mess. Alrighty. I'll tell you what, going by the ear is terrifying because you can feel the heat and you're just like, Father in heaven, please don't let me get a 3rd-degree burn on my ear. I'm liking it so far. What are we thinking? Okay, I am going to literally finish up the rest of my hair, and I'm going to do it on camera so you guys can see me. See how long it takes to finish up my hair with this thing. I'm going to pop in an earbud and listen to a podcast, and you are going to listen to some lovely music, and we will meet together after I've done my whole head. So, BRB. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and cut the camera because I was like, listen, if you've seen me do one layer, you've seen me do them all. I will say be very careful when you get to the part, like the top of your head, to not push this up against your hair. You will create a crease. If you do, don't worry, you can take a straightener and kind of go over it really quick and get out that crease, but be very careful. Now, I will say, I don't love this on me. I don't like the wavy do with my hair parted in the center right now. Once these waves start to fall, and see, I don't like the way it looks this way. I don't know. To me, it's just like very 80s. I think it's because I still have like some shorter layers on the top, so it looks weird. But I do like it when I flop it over to the side. And I like really big hair, so the bigger the better. I'm okay with that. I think this is cute. You could just do a little barrette back. And yeah, I think this is really, really, really cute. I like it like this. I would definitely flip it over to the side, probably do a little back comb right here to get it to stay over that way. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the big hair, guys. I gotta switch this ring over. It's getting a little tight on that finger. I'm here for the big hair. I personally, if your hair is any shorter than mine is right now, don't use this. Don't use a waver, okay? Wait until your hair gets longer. I think this will look really, really cute once my hair is much longer. But I'm curious to see how it looks once it like calms down, once it's lived in and I've worn it around, slept in it, stuff like that. I'm curious to see what it does because I think it's going to be a lot more natural looking as opposed to, yes, she just put waves in her hair. Don't forget, if you don't like the way the end is, like right here, it's kind of like flipped out, you can take a straightener and straighten out your ends. I don't know that I really love that you would have to potentially take another hot tool to help while using another hot tool. Like, that's a lot of heat on your hair. So this isn't something I would necessarily do very often unless it looks really good second, third, fourth day, because in that case, that would be awesome. You know what I mean? Because then you can go many days without adding any heat to your hair. So we will see. I am kind of thinking about doing a couple of styles with your hair like this. So maybe those will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. Cute little hairstyles that you can do after, you know, in the days 3, 4, 5, you know. I don't wash my hair that often. I wash my hair as often as I have to. You know what I mean? If I don't have to wash my hair, I'm not going to. My hair is already dry. I don't need to wash this crap all the time. If you have really oily hair, that's a different story. Me and you are not the same, sister. Okay? We are not. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried this or if you have a different waver that you really like. This is a good waver. It worked well. I don't know about longevity just because the blow dry brush that I got from INH really did not last that long. It's not like it's a cheap thing, but it just kind of crapped out. I think the cord shorted, so that's probably a one-off. I'm sure there are people that have had theirs for forever and they work just fine. So I'm sure this is a good waver as long as you take care of it. Probably get tons of use out of it. I love you guys. If there are any hairstyles you would like to see me attempt, try, or test out for you guys, let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.